That was the wrong thing. There we go.
Hey.
I didn't screw up my screens and go to the wrong stuff. Don't worry about it.
I'm not, because I know you would never do that.
I said don't worry about it.
Well, alright, I'm worried now.
Good.
Not about it,
Okay,
just in
that's
general.
fair. That's fair.
Just in general.
Anyway, Turnabout Samurai.
That's right, because there was a samurai who was
Yeah.
hot. I mean, who was
Old lady jump
God.
scare.
The worst kind of jump scare.
Yeah, we only got like what 5-10 minutes into this case before my internet completely crashed last time.
Yeah, not super fun, but
do you need a refresher, or do you remember kind of what happened already?
I remember mostly. So there was a guy. He was a samurai on TV, and probably also in real life. But you know, he was a samurai on TV. Very popular with the kids, and by the kids I mean literally just with Maya, probably nobody else. And then he allegedly killed a man, and he allegedly said that he was sleeping while that man was killed. And then he allegedly had some allegations sent his way by this lady who said like, oh no, I know it was him for real. But she allegedly has a smile that makes me think that she did it. So I think we should prosecute her right now.
I can prosecute you. I'm an attorney. Damn it.
Nice try.
Alright, so I think where we left off, we got the permission to go into the studio.
Yeah, okay, let's do it.
October 16th. Oh my god, wait.
Oh.
Oh, wait, we're not in October. I don't have a concept of, like, I don't have a good grasp of time. I was like, oh, that's so close. This happened 2 weeks ago. We're a little late.
Darn.
3 weeks ago. I don't know anymore.
We're reliving it.
Who was Gumshoe? Am I Gumshoe now?
We've alternated, so you can be Gumshoe if you want.
Alright. Hey! Are you the murderer from the other day? Bleh.
It's that egg. It's that confused detective.
Hey, pal. You know Prosecutor Edgeworth is all upset, and it's your fault. I saw him sipping tea and staring gloomily out the window. So?
Hey, if he's depressed, it's all your fault for doing sloppy detective work.
My feelings.
Detective?
I think you hurt his feelings.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
Well, I think his feelings are easily hurt. You're right, pal. It's all my fault. I can blame other people all I want, but I know the truth is in my heart.
Hey, don't take it so hard. There's always the next case.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. Hey, what exactly are you two doing here?
Well... we're on this case too, pal.
Huh? Hey, you can't just go around saying pal like that. That's my endearing character trait.
I'd say he's a character, alright. I was almost gonna make a joke about her saying pal, but then Gumshoe just really sold it for us anyways. I like they were one step ahead.
Alright, what should we talk to him about?
Talk about the investigation, eh?
So how's your investigation going, detective? Well, hey, I can't tell you that, pal.
Nick, maybe you need to be a little more indirect with your questions.
Right. So, detective, mind if I take a look at what you got? What I got? The autopsy report. The latest version, if you please.
Gumshoe starts putting back his shirt on. He's like, oh.
Right. Sorry about what happened last time, pal. Alright, now we got the correct autopsy report.
Ooh, heck yeah. So we think.
Why was Mr. Powers arrested? Simple, pal. The murder took place right over there in Studio 1. Now, the victim entered Studio 1 at approximately 1 p.m. At that time, there was no one other than the victim in the studio. According to the autopsy report, the time of death was 2:30 p.m. Only one person went to the studio between 1 and 2:30, and that person was none other than Will Powers. No one else, pal. If you think I'm lying, ask the security lady at the main gate.
Nick, if that's true, anyone would think that Powers did it with that kind of evidence.
Thanks for cheering me up.
Alright, security lady. What do you think about her?
About the security lady. Oh, that sweet old lady. What a charmer. Are we talking about the same person? When I showed her my badge, she gave me a donut and some coffee.
What? Remember what Powers said? She's a sucker for authority.
She even gave me a piece of valuable evidence. Egg.
Egg. What?
Decisive evidence. What kind of evidence? Well, that photo. The photo of the Steel Samurai heading toward the scene of the crime.
What? Who took that?
See the camera up there on the gate, pal?
The gate? You mean the one with the welcome sign?
Yeah, whenever someone walks by, that camera automatically snaps a photo of them.
Egg.
So many eggs.
Oh no! Nick, he has evidence. We're finished.
Funny, for someone with hard proof, he doesn't look too happy. What's wrong, pal? You seem down. Don't look so happy when you say that.
We'd like to ask the employees here some questions.
Sure thing, pal. Go wherever you like. Of course, you're not going to find any clues I haven't already found. I'm glad someone around here seems to be enjoying themselves.
Nick, let's go. We've got a free pass at the place. Now's our chance to check things out.
That's all we got.
What was the other thing that we got? The only thing we got was like the permission slip, basically. Oh, no, the map.
No, I think we gave that to the security lady.
Oh, okay.
So
Okay,
yeah,
well,
we have
I don't really have anything to give to them.
we have a map of the layout and the autopsy.
Okay, can we look at the layout again, just so I can like it?
So we're at the gate
Clearly.
right now.
I see.
The normal gate, not the main gate.
Yeah, okay, makes sense. Alright. Okay, that's all I was curious about. I think we head on in.
Oh wait, we can't go in.
Oh,
Just back
maybe
to
go back to the main gate?
main gate. Yeah.
too. Nick, look. That security lady is in the guard station stuffing her face with donuts. I guess all cops like their donuts.
Yeah, and they're soft enough she doesn't need the teeth to chew them.
Hey, you! Well, are you satisfied with Powers' guilty yet?
She had to make my life harder by giving that photo to Detective Gumshoe. We got new things. Why didn't you tell us about the security photo, ma'am?
Oh, that... I just thought it would be more thrilling to talk with the detective himself. These things are important, you know. Oh, just to the left from here is the gate with the camera that took that photo. It's my job to check the photos every day, you see.
What next?
Let's try the automatic camera.
About the security camera.
Ah, yes, the camera. It's automatic. You can tell when someone walks through that gate, see? And it snaps a photo. Apparently, it records the time when it takes the picture, too. But I don't bother myself with those details. I just view all the photos on the computer over in the security guard station. I check them every day before going home, I do. Mr. Hammer.
Was the victim Mr. Hammer a popular actor?
Oh, he was the biggest star in the studio.
Was? Past tense?
Oh, yes, he was great as the bearded samurai. Yeah, that too, yes. He's shown the brightest back in the day. Making a star like him play an evil magistrate, it's a disgrace, I tell you. Hammer took it pretty hard, and who can blame him? This guard station is in a central position. No matter where you go here, you pass by my station first. Now, poor Hammer, he went to the studio just before 1 o'clock. The murder happened right around 2:30, see? Yeah, the only one I seen go through here between 1 and 2:30 was Powers himself. Security camera got a good look at him, too. He's not the one that did it. I don't know who is.
Maybe it was you?
Yeah, good one, Sonny.
He thinks I was joking. Oh, maybe you were right? Perhaps?
Unless.
Is there anything else? Oh, we can go to the employee area now.
Okay, cool. Actually, can we go back to outside Studio 1?
Yeah.
Oh, or is that where we are now?
That's where we
Okay,
were.
cool. Can we examine some like the camera over here?
Hey, there's a camera here. That's the security camera. Takes photos of people going to the studio. All you have to do is look at the data and you can see who went in there. There's a number plate on the camera. ST1307. Must be the camera ID number.
Alright, well that might become important later. The bench! What's the bench?
What's with the bench? I'm a little bushed. Maybe I'll take a short rest here. Hey, good idea, pal.
Detective! Aren't you on the case?
Well, yeah, but... Hey, us detectives get tired of standing around too, pal. Maya, don't be rude.
Get owned. Get owned, detective. Oh, get owned.
Idiot.
Alright, let's inspect the statue.
I was gonna say, I don't think we can leave without looking at this. The studio mascot. I guess it's a monkey of some kind. But what kind of monkey has a nose like that? He's holding a sign in his hand. Right to Studio 1, left to Studio 2.
What's up with that thing? It looks kinda busted.
Oh, the wind was pretty strong yesterday and the head broke off. Took that tree down with it too.
Sure.
Anything else?
I don't think. Well, let's talk. I just see Nick. We don't have any other options here.
Yeah, we're
good then. I think we can head on in further to the studio.
All right.
Nick, this is where they do all the behind-the-scenes stuff. Hey, look! There's Power's dressing room.
Let's break in.
No one's here this soon after the murder, I guess. Let's take a look around.
Let's break in.
Oh, examine. I want to see this. I want to look at the soda. I want to look at the soda.
Look at that soda. Let's see. Cola, candy, chips, gum. Ah, it's so normal. I was expecting some cool theme snacks or something. Popcorn, at least.
Wait, look! Samurai soda! Nick, try this.
Ladies first. Anything else?
Is there anything else we can really investigate here? What's that clothes rack?
Oh wait, probably a clothes rack.
Far left, it looks like there was something lit up.
Remains of yesterday's lunch are scattered around. Everyone was probably too shocked to clean up. There's a T-bone on one of the plates, minus the steak.
T-bone steak. That would have hit the spot.
You just had a burger.
Yeah, but I have a second stomach just for steaks.
What?
Oh my gosh, she's so cool.
And a third stomach just for eggs. Big.
That was more for storage, though.
Alright, going in?
Yeah, let's head on in.
Power's dressing room. So this is where he was sleeping? Or at least, this is where he claims he was sleeping.
No one actually saw him take a nap here, did they?
Right, and there's a picture of him near the crime scene. I hope he's telling the truth, for his sake.
Alright, let's look at the... I want to know what the deal is with the hair guy mannequin thing.
There's a vast array of cosmetics here.
Ooh! This is the wig he used in Samurai Boogie Woogie! Nick, try this on!
No. And how can you tell the name of a show just by looking at a wig?
Hey, kinda like samurai movies.
Kinda. I'd love just the no. Just
No.
absolutely not.
No. What's with the bag on the floor?
The bag.
This must be Power's bag.
Hey, don't open that.
Look! An employee card.
Oh?
Sorry.
It...
Oh, an employee card key? Hello?
Yes, I can hear you. Do you hear me? Am I breaking
okay.
up? Or you break it up?
Nope, I only paused because I started reading your line.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize. I thought that was an employee card key. That must be Powers. It says Studio One.
Let's take it, Nick.
Borrow it. You mean borrow. Let's get our fingerprints all over this stuff.
I mean, steal. What's with the couch? Let's see if he was really taking a nap there.
See if his imprint is there. Looks like someone was sleeping here. Maybe Powers did take a nap here yesterday.
Alright, then finally let's check out the clothes.
There's some regular suits in among the costumes here. Those must be his own clothes.
It'd be fun to wear one of the costumes.
I see you were already wearing one myself.
Huh? What'd you say? Nick, did you say something? What?
Nothing.
Nick, I swear to God, I got this get up from my family, from my dead sister. Alright? It's how I channel her. It's how you win court cases, because I channel her. This is for you. I do this for you.
It happened one time.
Anyways, can we also just check out the teapot while we... Aww.
Yeah, no, you're right. Teapot?
I want to see what's on the table.
Oh, teapot. There's a bunch of snacks on the table. They must give these to the employees. Some tea and cookies.
Nick, I'm hungry.
You just had a burger.
Yeah, but I have a separate stomach for sweets.
How many stomachs does this girl have?
At least 4, we know. Alright, finally the window.
She's a mutated psychic. It's locked. Looks like he doesn't open his window much. Guess it is kind of dusty outside.
Alright. I think that's all I really care about here.
Let's get out of here.
Get all out of here. I wonder if there are more places we can go now that we have this employee card.
Probably.
Maybe back at the main gate?
Do we think just keep moving to Studio One?
Yeah, let's try that. Yeah, so can we move to Studio One from here is the question.
No. I guess we could present the card key.
Let's try it, see what happens. Hey, detective, take a look at this.
What was that? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Don't show him that, he'll confiscate it.
Oh, I just wanted to show it off. Fine, we'll go show it to the main lady. Surely she won't confiscate it.
Sure. Yeah, I know, like, the general way this story goes, but it has been a while since I've played the game. So I don't know everything we need to do. Present this. You told me about this, ma'am?
Oh, isn't that a studio card key? You better watch it. The scene of a murder is no place for sightseeing. I'll be taking that. Hand it over.
Wait, no, that's mine.
Look, I don't have a card key to the studio, see? I want to go pay my respects to Jackhammer where he died.
Well, you'll just have to wait.
She's a little mad about that. I don't know why.
She's a little mad.
We talked to her. No, okay, nothing. Okay.
Nothing more.
Can we examine stuff out here?
Sure.
Let's look at the computer if we can. I don't know if we'll really get anything from it or not.
Computer that runs the studio security cameras.
Hey, no touching. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be too much. I mean, I'm like slightly curious about some stuff, but like I don't really have any definitive leads here.
We could go back to the detention center and try and show the card to...
Yeah, let's try that. I think that's a good idea. Because if it's not hit, he's dead.
He's dead.
Apparently they have Mr. Powers in questioning.
Right. Look, pal, that camera takes a picture automatically whenever someone walks by. And took a picture of Will Powers. I have to ask him about that photograph.
Oh well, let's try again later.
I guess we got nothing here.
Alright, let's go... let's go back outside. Well, actually, maybe in the employee area. Maybe we can look around, see if there's somewhere else. Like, is there another door we could...
Is there?
What's the garage door back there?
It must be the storage room. It's where they keep all the film equipment.
Wow, Nick! You know a lot about the industry.
What else would they keep in a film studio?
Film, obviously. Um. Hmm. Let's try. Well, we've talked to the guard lady. We can definitely see that she wants the key tag, but is there something we can do with it? Let's go back to the main gate. Let's examine like the gate itself and see if there's anything we can do with that.
The main entrance to the studio. There was a big scene here yesterday with onlookers pressing up against the gate.
What about the truck? That was the other thing we could look at.
Looks like a studio van. They probably use it to carry around film equipment.
And then I think last thing is just that billboard was the other thing we could look at, just see if there's any.
An overhead map of the studios. Right from here is the employee area. To the left are the actual film studios.
Okay.
Don't have much else to, like, show.
Let's go back to our law office and see if there's anything. I'm curious if maybe it just triggers something if we go back here.
Oh?
What's going on, Nick? Power said he was sleeping in his dressing room. But now there's a photo of him going to the studio?
Don't look at me. How should I know? Oh, we can talk to Maya.
Oh, what to do? Also,
What?
I just for reasons, I just need to like go ahead and just take a screenshot of this face for no particular reason.
Fair enough.
I just and then hold on, let me just you can. Sorry, I just need a second.
You're taking a while, and she's getting very upset about it.
It's fine. It's fine. You know, it's just if you think about it, it'll be fine. Really, I just only need a second, anyways. You know, because I'm just gonna like, and then and then I just have to do that, and then okay, cool.
Okay, very good.
All right, perfect.
Very good. What do you think?
Continue. That photo the detective was talking about is the problem here.
Well, that's hard to say, without seeing the actual photo for ourselves. But if it is Powers in that photo, his alibi is shot.
Photographic proof.
Only one person went to the scene of the crime before the murder took place. There's a photograph to prove it.
Guess it makes sense that person is the killer then. What do we do, Nick?
Maybe there was someone else who could have gone to the scene other than Powers? Let's take a look. Maybe that security lady missed someone.
One thing's for sure, if there are any clues, they'll be in that studio.
Guess
Alright, we gotta
back to the studio?
Back to the studio. Yeah.
Nothing
Maybe
there.
we move back to outside. Can we examine like the studio gate over there?
The entrance to Studio 1. This is the studio where they found Jack Hammer's body.
Let's go ahead and check it out, Nick.
Wonder if this keycard we borrowed from the dressing room will work.
There we go.
Oh, it opened.
Alright, we're in.
She's way too happy for someone visiting a crime scene. Sneak past the detective.
Go ahead and burp.
We need to get our fingerprints all over the evidence before he can get in there.
Correct, and they can blame it on us, and then we only have to defend ourselves.
Yeah, that worked out last time. What is it? You're real quiet all of a sudden.
I'm gonna give you the shivers, Nick. That white tape, it's so real.
Well, the evil magistrate did die here. The steel samurai killed him. The murder weapon was the samurai spear. Sounds pretty real to me.
We should look at the funny little body marks on the ground.
Modern art is wonderful. They outlined where Jack Hammer's body lay with tape. His body was found still inside the evil magistrate costume. Guess that's why the head part looks like a helmet. Funny, I expected a spear stabbing would leave at least a few bloodstains. I guess the costume must have absorbed most of it.
Or maybe he had a hole in his heart to begin with.
Oh.
Well,
Well, like, not a
he was
real...
empty inside. Yeah.
Not like a real one. I think that the spear would have hit, like, a little more than just the heart. Would have, like, hit a lot of things.
Maybe. What's with the bag? What's with the little bag there?
What the
Silly little
bag?
bag.
Oh, I guess
Aw,
nothing.
that's fine. What's with the stuff on the left? The ladder. Sure, ladder.
Ladder.
Let's just look at anything we can. Look, a ladder!
That's a step ladder.
So, what's the difference? You need to stop judging things based on narrow-minded cultural assumptions, Nick.
Right. Sorry. This girl is out there.
That's my step ladder. Oh, I buy real ladders.
What are you doing, step ladder? Anyways, let's check out this camera.
Do you think those were Jackhammer's last words? Anyway. Wow, look at that camera! That must cost a ton.
Yeah, so don't touch it.
Whoa, it's heavier than I thought. Hey, you! No touching that! Oh. Let me try again for this voice.
Yeah, fair enough. Sorry, my partner is kind of, you know.
You know? No, I don't know.
Who are you?
Who, me? I'm an assistant here. I help with props and stuff, moving them around, order new ones, etc. We're lawyers representing Mr. Will Powers. Oh, you're WP's peeps.
We've touched all the evidence. And we can prove it.
WP? Oh, Will Powers, WP. I get it. I don't envy you guys one bit. But, do what you can for WP, okay? He never hurt a fly. He has to be innocent. Don't worry, leave it to us. Yeah.
Did you tell me anything about the day of the murder?
Yeah, I was in the studio the whole day. I was the only assistant on staff that day, you see? Only one assistant? Yeah, well, the studio isn't doing well right now. Yesterday was only rehearsal for our action sequences. Oh, I see. In the morning, we went through the action sequences in the employee area. WP and Hammer were there, along with everyone else.
The employee area. That's where Power's dressing room is, right?
Yes, that's the place. After eating lunch there, Mr. Hammer went to Studio 1. Then I saw WP go into his dressing room. But I didn't see either of them after that.
Did you know that Mr. Powers was sleeping in his room?
No, I wouldn't go in there unless I had some urgent message for him. I mean, it's his private. What kind of a girl do you think I am?
What kind? No, I'm sure you're a fine girl. Sorry. So much for getting a confirmation of Power's alibi.
What do we do, Nick? We haven't found anything. WP was the only one who came to the studio. He has to be the killer. They even have a photograph. Sorry, I know you're busy.
Not really.
Actually, there's been something bothering me. Aha! That's what I'm talking about. A clue, a lead.
Maya, what's going on with you?
I just got very excited and I...
Okay, I'm back now.
I'm back now.
That was the egg that makes me Italian.
Well, I don't know about that, but that day, just afternoon, I sensed someone was here.
You sensed?
Yes, several times.
Some other studio employees, maybe?
No, I don't think so. The only thing we had scheduled was an action scene run-through. I was the only assistant here that day. I have a feeling it was someone from outside.
Really?
But wait, if someone had come in here. Wouldn't that security lady have noticed them?
Yeah, you're right.
I'm sorry, I don't have better information than that. No, thanks! That helps us a lot. Anything helps. Let's go put that security lady on the spot.
What should we ask about?
I gotta know.
Gotta
Is it
know.
psychic?
It could be. Who knows?
She feels the triggers.
So you sense that someone other than the regular film crew was in the studio? I'm sorry, were you saying something?
I was gonna say, hear me out.
Uh-huh.
She wears glasses, which means she has poor eyesight.
Mhm.
What if she also has poor hearing, and also has a poor sense of taste, and a poor sense of smell? And that combination means that she actually has an incredibly heightened sense of touch, so she can feel the tremors of anyone moving, just like Toph in The Last Airbender. And so she could sense that someone was here. Anyway, that's my hypothesis for how she sensed it.
Who knows? You could be more right than you think. Who knows? Or maybe I'm just gaslighting you. Who knows?
I think.
With this game, anything's possible. I think doesn't cut it in a witness testimony. I can't read.
Nick, what about the security lady? Someone else came into the studio. She must have seen them. Oh, I want to know about her secret powers.
Alright, let's go yell at an old lady.
Wait.
Oh, wait, you want to do more?
Let's do that.
No,
No, I just wanted to touch more crime. I just wanted to put our fingerprints over everything.
Yeah, we can do that. What do you want to check out?
Whatever else we haven't. So if that chair to the right, or like that little green box, I was curious what that was. Oh yeah, let's check out that as well. Wow, look at that camera. That must cost a ton.
Oh wait, we already got this.
Whoa, it's heavier than I thought. We just did it with the same thing with both cameras.
Ah.
Hey, look! That's the chair the director sits in. I've always wanted to sit in one of these. Hey Nick, take a look at that. One of those black and white boards they clap at the start of filming. And look! A megaphone! A real-life megaphone!
Ready, Nick? Action!
This girl is more trouble than I thought. More troubled, not trouble.
What's that whiteboard?
That D is very important.
That D, honestly, it is. What's this?
That's for reflecting light. They call it a reflecting screen or something like that. The assistant holds it during filming.
Huh.
What? Where's your enthusiasm for all things entertainment?
Well, lighting is fine, but I'd want to be the director, or maybe the Steel Samurai.
I think she's being serious.
But
She's still talking through the megaphone.
Precisely.
Let's bring it with us to the old lady.
Okay.
Gotta make sure she can hear it.
What, you're still here? Really, you look as though you've seen a ghost. What? I saw that suspicious look on your face.
I wanted to ask you again about yesterday. You came here at 1 p.m., correct? And the estimated time of Hammer's death was 2:30. Are you sure that Powers was the only one to go through here between those times?
Sure as I can be.
but we have a witness who thinks there was someone from outside here that day.
Tobiah, you do not need that, Tobiah.
What?
Yeah, she does. She obviously can't hear.
Are you
Okay,
absolutely
you're right.
sure you
Never mind.
Phoenix, she can't hear. Listen, I gotta do this.
are you absolutely sure you were here watching the whole time?
Ma'am? Who was it? Who told you that? Who dares question me? Alright, you better tell me, and you tell me quick, you spiky-haired cretin. Someone's been complaining about the work I do, eh?
Hey, Maya's hair isn't spiky.
We were just talking to the assistant in Studio One.
Her! She's not even a full-time employee! All you youngins are like that nowadays, running your mouths like there's no tomorrow, saying this and that and the other thing. Well, when I was young, I tell you, I'm 32 about respecting you. I was back when I was crying ashamed of these youth to just tell you about the poor lad. Like, rah!
She left?
Well, Nick, this is our chance to do what we can without her looking over our shoulder.
It's time to commit some crime.
Look at the computer!
Computer that runs the studio security cameras.
Nick, maybe we can see the photo of Powers with his computer.
Yeah, maybe. Should I try the computer?
Nah, leave it.
Let's leave it alone. Let's commit some crime. Okay, let's give it a try.
You know how to work these things?
Looks like I just have to enter in a few numbers. Let's see. First I need the date of the murder. Looks like the camera turned on at 1 p.m. that day. 1. That was when the security lady arrived at the guard station. Please enter the number of the security camera.
I think it was the first one. I think it was 703.
There, entered. It's a good thing we checked that. That was a good call.
Nothing happened.
Huh? Maybe I got the number wrong.
Maybe we should go look at that camera again.
Or we could just guess it.
Try again. Nick, maybe we can put it on camera.
Aw. Aw.
I was hoping you would pull out the megaphone for one of them. Might have been 307.
307 maybe? Yeah. Hey, it printed out the data for that day.
Let's see what we got. Huh?
How is this a picture of Will Powers?
Well, he is the one who always wears that suit. I guess that's why the security lady thought it was him.
I imagine the detective was very happy with this photo as evidence. Something's printed on the back.
Huh? October 15th, 2 p.m., photo number 2.
What does that mean?
Maybe there's more photo data from that day?
Nope. That's the only one on the computer.
Well, I guess we gotta get these photos printed. Photos printed? What?
Photo printed?
My fades into the tides of time.
Hey, Nick. Can't we use this photo as evidence for the trial?
Yeah,
Put that security lady in her place with this.
right. We'll put her in her place.
Hey, that's what I said. Anyway, let's show her this photo and see what she says.
Wait, let's not.
Why not?
It's never a good idea to reveal your hand to an enemy too soon.
Nick, you're craftier than I gave you credit for. Why, you could be the next evil magistrate.
Hey, why do I have to be the villain?
Relax, it was just a joke. So, are we done for today, or...?
I think this photo is what we needed for the trial. Still, it'd be better if we had some idea who the real killer was. Maybe it really is that security lady. Alright, first part of the chapter done.
Oh, snap.
Time to go to court.
Court time.
Court time.
Yeah, I'm trying to dunk in this court. You feel me?
We've got Maya with the megaphones to call it out.
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please.
The prosecution will show the court that at 2:30 p.m. on October 15, the defendant, Mr. Will Powers, killed fellow actor Jack Hammer in Studio 1 of Global Studios. It is impossible for anyone else to have committed this heinous crime. The evidence presented during the trial will all point to this fact.
I see. Very well, I would like to move on to some testimony. Mr. Edgeworth, the prosecution may call its first witness.
Very well. I call a most familiar face, Detective Gumshoe, to the stand. Detective, if you would briefly describe this case to the court. Yes, sir. I'll explain with the guide map here. To understand this case, it's important to grasp the layout of the studio, see? This here is the employee area. The actors did a run-through of their action scenes during the morning here. This is the main gate to the studios. The security lady that works at the studios was here at 1 p.m. on that day. Past the security station, there's a gate, see? Past that are the studios. And here it is, Studio 1. This is the scene of the murder, where the body was found. Now on the day of the murder, October 15th, there were only 3 people here. The victim, Jack Hammer, the defendant, Will Powers, and a young woman, the production assistant. She doesn't have a name, don't worry about it.
No way!
All the production staff were in the employee area until noon. Then after lunch, the victim, Jack Hammer, went to Studio 1. Right after that, at 1 p.m., the security lady got to the guard station. Now jump ahead to later that day, 5 p.m. The production staff came to Studio 1 to perform a rehearsal. Needless to say, the rehearsal was cancelled. Ah-cha-cha, get it? Because there was a grisly murder. The time of death was 2:30 p.m. The samurai spear found lodged in the victim's chest was the murder weapon. That's the case, in brief. Anyone like to hear that again? Should I listen to the whole thing again?
Let's skip it. I like the idea of him asking the court, would anyone like to hear that again? There's one guy like way in back like, yo, repeat it just for me.
I didn't catch it.
I catch it.
So the murder weapon was a spear. How medieval.
Can I have it? Your Honor, no. This case is quite simple if you ask one question. And that question is, what did the security lady at the guard station see?
Understood.
Let's call this security officer to the stand.
Objection. She can't stand.
Will the witness declare her name?
My, aren't you a handsome fellow? I'm afraid I'm a bit flustered.
Your name, please.
Oh, dearie, no need for you to be embarrassed. Just call me Grandma.
Your name, please! Seems Edgeworth has a bit of trouble getting his witnesses to say their names.
Wendy Oldbag, dearie. So just call me Grandma. It's practically my name. So even when I was young, I was an old bag, you see. So the other children would make fun of me. You can believe it or not, the boys, the captain of the class, they would call me Old Bag, and I would just go on and on.
Objection!
And
I object to the witness's talkativeness.
Objection sustained. The witness will refrain from rambling on the stand.
I was just getting to the good part, dearie.
Perhaps we can get to the testimony?
Now, the witness was stationed at the main gate on the day of the murder, correct?
Yes, see, I was.
And to get to the scene of the murder, someone would have to pass by you.
You know your stuff, dearie.
You may begin your testimony.
She sure is one hell of an old bag. I like that we have you playing, like, every young girl and also all of the old people. Like, exclusively.
It's really good practice for me. You know, I like it.
On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Poor old Hammer and the rest had been doing a run-through there since the morning. I had some errands to run that morning. Anyway, it was 1 o'clock when I got to the guard station. I was at the main gate from then until 5 o'clock. Now, the murder happened at 2:30 p.m., right? Interesting to me, because a certain man walked right by me at 2 p.m. It was Powers, that man right there, and he was heading toward the studio.
You saw the defendant then? Very well, let's begin the cross-examination. Mr. Wright.
Very well. Guilty.
Very well.
Yes, Your Honor. Alright, I'm just gonna save real quick now that we're in court.
Sounds good. Just like in real court, you have to save in between every, like, you know, a little bit.
Okay, so this is all of our evidence. We got the autopsy, the map, the card key, photo, and the spear.
Okay, probably the best thing we can use, like, arrive at the guard station 1 p.m. Keep going. The only thing that I think, the thing that I think is going to come into relevance later is her saying that she got there at 1 p.m. because I thought that we saw her in the one scene that Penny was recounting where she was saying that everyone was there early for the rehearsal. So maybe that, but that I don't think we have any evidence to. Like, actually, can we press on that, the 1 p.m. thing?
Yeah. Did you see the victim then?
Did I see poor old Hammer? No. He'd already gone to the studio before I got back to the guard station.
Tell us what happened next. That's all we got from it.
Okay. At the meeting doesn't until 5 p.m. I don't think we really have anything to counter that. That also seems accurate based on the autopsy report. Could we probably just present the photo with this one?
Sounds good. Let me get this straight, old bag, or Miss Old Bag. You've been saying since yesterday that you saw Mr. Powers, correct? You're talking about the man in this photo, aren't you?
Just a moment, Mr. Wright. Let me see that photo.
Yes, I'll be keeping
My,
this.
It is hot. What?
I'll need this for later.
What is this exactly?
None other than the Steel Samurai, defender of Neo Old Tokyo. Miss Oldbag, is this the Mr. Powers that you saw?
Of course, didn't your mama teach you any sense, Sonny? Anyone can plainly see that's Powers, right?
No, they can't. Well, I mean, I wonder. True, Mr. Powers does play the role of the Steel Samurai. But, that doesn't mean Mr. Powers is the Steel Samurai.
No.
I know that. I wasn't born yesterday.
Clearly.
No one in this court is accusing you of that, Miss, Witness.
He's having trouble calling her Oldbag, apparently.
However, you do not have proof that this person in this photo is Miss Will Powers, do you?
Nosy old man. Of course I have proof.
What? Huh? Even Edgeworth is surprised? The prosecution would like to ask the witness, please make known all the information in your possession ahead of time.
How was I to know everyone would be so nosy? You should all be ashamed, all of you. Anyway, I showed that photo to the young detective. He told me this isn't any good as evidence, pal. He didn't even give it a second look.
Wow, old Windbag has left even Edgeworth speechless. She's good.
Let's hear about your proof, then.
Right, round 2.
I never say anything I don't mean, mind you.
Objection.
That morning, during the run-through of the action scene, I saw Powers trip and fall. The idiot! He broke one of the props. It was a big mess. Apparently, he sprained his ankle pretty bad. Now, look at that picture. You can see he's dragging his leg. See? Clear as day. That's how I knew it was Powers. Happy?
We had to sprain his ankle. Very well, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
She's gotta be hiding something. I'll press her until she squeals. Okay, anything you want to check immediately?
Never say anything she doesn't mean. I swear, she's definitely said something she doesn't mean. Press it.
Objection.
For the meme.
Whippersnapper!
I haven't even said anything yet.
I'll have you know that I'm not pointing fingers at anyone behind their backs. Everything I've said is on the straight and narrow. The up and up. Youth today always wanting each other, pointing your fingers this way, and that's enough to make an old lady want to cry.
Mr. Wright, please, for all our sakes, try not to upset the witness. I think Edgeworth has met his match.
That is funny. I kind of want to press on this.
Okay.
The I saw power. So start with the I saw Powers trip and fall,
Okay.
or at the action scene, which is probably the first one,
So, this one or the one before?
the one before, I think. Because she said she got there at 1 p.m., so I'm a little curious.
Who was present at the run-through?
Well, let's see. There was Powers, he's the Steel Samurai. Then poor old Hammer, the evil magistrate. And me.
And what exactly were you doing?
Observing. Just
Observing.
What about the assistant?
Oh, she was off moving backdrops around and such.
So she didn't see the run-through then. Do you want to press this one as well?
Yeah.
Trip and fall.
Yes, and to think he's supposed to be the Steel Samurai. What a laugh. So Powers sprained his ankle. I helped make it better for him, of course.
You helped make it better?
I kissed it where it hurt.
Let's just skip over that part, shall we?
Where was the assistant then?
Oh, her? She was cleaning up backdrops, I think. She didn't know about Powers' ankle.
You may continue your testimony.
Let's press on he broke one of the props, and we'll get more info on that.
He broke a prop.
Sure did. His own samurai spear.
His samurai spear. The murder weapon.
Luckily, I was there with my duct tape to fix it.
This strikes me as a significant detail. I better write this down in the court record. Alright, so now the murder weapon's been updated.
Ah. Okay, yeah, I was gonna say we could probably present the spear, but that sounds like... I think he sprained his ankle pretty bad.
Oh.
Oh,
Then
okay,
that was
works.
the last one. I think we've heard enough. Haven't we, Your Honor?
Well, there's one thing that bothers me.
Which is...
Where's this steel samurai costume now?
Actually, well... we couldn't find it. We're looking, though.
Hmm.
Anyway, that's not important. The witness did see the steel samurai, yes. And it is clear that the person in the steel samurai suit was Mr. Will Powers.
Clear as butter, maybe. I mean, I suppose that's right. I forgot I'm on your payroll, Edgeworth. Continue.
Is that a say? I've never heard that before. Are you sure you're sure, Your Honor?
You know what? I don't
I'll
wanna-
save beforehand.
Yeah. I feel like we can kind of just wait and see what happens, because there's not really anything I want to... I mean... When you can object, you always object. Let's just wait and see what happens. I just want to see what happens.
I think I'll wait and see where this goes.
I suppose, since there weren't any additional crew members in the studios that day, it's quite likely that it was the defendant inside the costume. I see no problem with this evidence.
Most perceptive, Your Honor. He still doesn't seem that convinced to me. I hope. Will the witness continue her testimony, please?
No need to ask twice. Time before Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m., true? The only person I saw go to the studio before then was Will Powers. No one else went there. If they had, I would have seen them.
So, if no one else went to the studio, then it would have to be the steel samurai who did it. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
Let's press on the very last line, I think.
Okay.
It was... No,
this one.
yeah. Yeah.
Are you sure? The witness has answered the question. Anyone going into the studio had to pass by the witness.
That's right, Sonny. You let him have it, edgy boy.
Edgy boy?
Oh, Windbag sure has balls, or, well, you know what I mean.
Old windbags have a way of skipping over important details, after all. Or for that matter, entirely forgetting them.
Oh, convenient.
Something for you to look forward to, perhaps. What do you mean by that, Phoenix?
Huh?
Anyways,
Phoenix, what do you mean by that, huh?
What was the... And the last one was the last one.
so we only have 4.
What evidence do we have right now?
We have everything we had before, but the Samurai Spear got updated. So we have the photo, Dragon One Leg, October 15th, 2 p.m., photo number 2, card key, guide map, and the autopsy. Time of death 10:15 at 2:30 p.m., caused pierced through the chest by a spear.
Kinda want to present the photo, because it does say photo number 2. So I'm a little curious what'll happen if we do that. Let's press on this this one a little bit first.
Are you absolutely sure?
Oh, quite, Sonny. Nobody is suspicious looking passed by at all.
Nobody suspicious looking. Right.
So, okay, wait, so what did she say about the time of death, real quick? That was the other kind of thread I was thinking about.
2:30,
Can we check the autopsy
which
report?
is correct.
Not easy. Cause pierce the chest. Okay, so there's not really much we can do with this right now. Let's present the photo. Not here, but the next. Let's see. What's the next line? Let's present the photo against this one.
Okay.
I don't know if it's gonna get us anything, but it does say photo number 2, so maybe there's a chance that it's like there was someone else.
Hold on. Look at this photograph one more time.
Look at this photograph.
This photo was taken
Every time
by...
I do it makes me laugh.
Your Honor, please.
Phoenix, don't interrupt him. Let him sing.
Let him go. Your Honor, look at this graph.
This photo was taken by the camera at the gate for the studios, correct?
Yes, sirree, Sonny.
So whenever anyone passes by here, it automatically takes a picture?
And here I thought you didn't know your head from a hole in the ground.
Right. Anyway, it's also true that the computer in the guard station records all security cam data.
Ooh, you know, if you wanted to work the studio, we might have an opening.
That very computer printed out this photo. Note that on the back of the photo are printed the words, October 15th, 2 p.m., photo number 2.
Even I know that means it was taken at 2 p.m. on October 15th. Really, Sonny.
Actually, I knew that too. The issue here is the bit at the end where it says photo number 2. See, I can also read.
Photo number 2?
The computer only held data for one photo on that day. Don't you think that's odd? Shouldn't this photo be photo number 1 if it really was the only photo?
Order, order. Please tell the court what you mean by this, Mr. Wright.
I think I was pretty clear. Actually, that's what I want to ask the witness. This evidence shows that not one, but 2 people went to the studio that day. Yet there is only data for one of the photos. Who could have erased the data for the other photo? Only someone with access. The security lady herself.
Eh? You watch your mouth, whippersnapper. The only person I saw that day was Will Powers.
But the camera on the gate fired twice. That means 2 people went by.
Well, yes, that's what it would seem to mean.
Can the witness explain this to the court?
I don't understand these newfangled computer things. Edgy boy, help.
Believe me, I want to, but I don't know what this means either.
Somehow you are. You're a whippersnapper too.
She sent us to the void.
Whippersnapper?
She's getting away.
Something the matter, Mrs. Oldbag?
Ah, that's right. I just remembered something.
Let me guess. Someone else passed by the gate. Someone other than the Steel Samurai.
Well, yes, I suppose you could put it that way.
I see. Your testimony, please.
Every day after I finish my guard duties, I have one other important job to do. I go through the photos recorded on the security computer and check them. I throw out any photos that aren't suspicious looking, you see. Come to think of it now, I remember throwing out the one photo that day.
Miss Oldbag, this is the first I've heard of this.
Well, of course, Sonny, I only just remembered it.
Right, anyway. Mr. Wright, please begin, please begin the cross-examination.
Well, I'd say this was a turn for the unexpected, but I kind of expected this.
Alright, anything stand out immediately?
I have one other important job to do. Go through the voice recordings. Check them. Next one.
And that's the last of it.
Let's press on this one where she says that she remembers throwing out that photo.
Well, who in the heck was in that photo you erased?
A fanboy.
Fanboy?
Steel Samurai fanboys. Real freaks, if you ask me. They get information about the rehearsals from gosh knows where. They're always hanging about. One was there that day.
But wait a second, didn't you just say no one else could get in? I locked the main gate so no one could get in. Those were your words.
Well, you must know there's a drain that goes into the employee area. That grate has been loose for a while. It leads outside, and well, that's where they come in.
They come in through the drain?
I told you they were freaks. Oh, and
And?
they're kids. Children. Whippersnappers.
Kids? So on the photo that you erased?
It was a boy, probably 2nd or 3rd grade.
What?
Yeah.
It just implodes. He's gone.
Order! Order! Let me get this straight. You saw 2 people pass by the gate on their way to the studios that day. One was the Steel Samurai dragging his leg. The other was a boy who looked to be in about the 2nd or 3rd grade.
Oh, yes, well, we see his type there every day. Can't stop him, can't catch him.
A boy in 2nd or 3rd grade. I assume it would be hard, if not impossible, for a young boy to wield the samurai spear.
Possible, I think. It's quite heavy.
Right, as I said, I didn't pay him much mind. That's why I erased the data.
Nick, what's going on? I mean, the boy was there, that makes him a suspect.
Yeah, and they're already trying to unsuspect him.
This court will take a 5-minute recess. I want the defense and the prosecution to consider this new information. And I want the jury to come play kickball with me. And no forgetting vital information this time.
It's good for their enrichment. Keeps the mind flowing. Mr. Powers? Yes? Tell me straight. Were you really in your dressing room? You didn't go to the studio? I didn't go to the studio. I was sleeping, honest.
Who is the Steel Samurai in that security photo?
How should I know? The Steel Samurai costume was off in the corner of the dressing room. Anyone could have walked in and taken it, really.
Hey! What? You should take better care of that stuff.
I couldn't imagine anyone would want to steal a Steel Samurai costume. So, where does this leave me? It doesn't look good. You're the only likely suspect right now.
Nick, what are we gonna do?
First, we play for more time. We'll start targeting someone else that could conceivably have done this.
And it'll take them so long to shoot us down that we can get another day.
Right, but if we pick the wrong person, we might lose on the spot. You don't sound very optimistic. I'm not optimistic at all, actually.
Hey Nick, it's time.
Okay, let's go. What does that mean? Please don't sigh like that. And so we just gotta bluff until we run out of time, basically.
I like it.
Court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. Mr. Edgeworth, will you present the prosecution's thought on this matter?
Prosecution's thoughts are simple. Nothing has changed. The other person who went to the studios was a boy of roughly 10 years of age. The photo we do have may not be hard evidence. But there is still no one else that could have committed this crime. I call for a verdict of guilty for the defendant, Mr. Will Powers.
Very well. Mr. Wright, your thoughts?
The defense disagrees with the prosecution's claim. There is another person who could have committed this crime.
Order. Interesting. Let's hear who you have in mind. However, be aware that this court does not look kindly on accusing the innocent. If you accuse someone who is obviously innocent, you will be penalized.
For no reason, I'm just gonna do a little save here.
It was Maya Fey.
Again. Right, great. As if the stakes weren't high enough.
So, who was this person other than Mr. Powers that could have committed murder?
Right, who are we accusing? Are we just
problem is-
stall for time?
I like the assistant girl, so I don't want to accuse her.
It's fair.
Like, you know, like it's just, you know, Penny's she's sweet, you know, it's just not, it couldn't have been her. I'm down to accuse the security lady because she doesn't really have, I mean, I like, realistically, I don't think grade school boys let it go. I think I'm down for security lady.
All right. It was the security lady, Wendy Oldbag.
Wait, who?
I'm sorry, she didn't hear. Maya, can you megaphone?
Yeah.
It was the security lady, Mrs. Windbag.
How dare you! The Steel Samurai is dragging his leg in this picture. Knowing whoever was in the suit knew about that morning's injury. Maybe because they had been watching the action scene run through. There was only one person other than Powers and Hammer who knew about the injury. The security lady, Oldbag.
Well, what? Whippersnapper.
Order. Is this true, Oldbag?
Oldbag? That's Miss Oldbag to you.
Miss Oldbag was standing guard alone at the main gate. She was by herself. In other words, she has no alibi. She could have briefly left her post to steal the Steel Samurai costume. Then slipped into Studio 1, the scene of the murder.
Why would you go through the trouble of wearing this Steel Samurai costume?
Simple, Your Honor. She knew the camera at the gate would take her picture. If she was in his costume, she could point the finger at Mr. Powers.
I see. Excellent deductive reasoning, Mr. Wright.
Oh yeah, right here. Sherlock Holmes 2, baby. That's odd. Isn't this the part where Edgeworth pounces? Doesn't he usually jump up with an objection and some new damning evidence?
Well, Mr. Edgeworth, does the prosecution have an opinion on this matter?
The prosecution has no meaningful objections at this time.
What? What's that supposed to mean? Oh, so you all think I did it, is that it? Gee boy, don't just sit there, do something.
What's my move? Maybe now's my chance to take this the whole way.
Realistically, I feel like the smart move is give her a break, but I kind of want to press further just to see what she does.
So press further?
Press further.
Alright. The very same reasoning that makes Mr. Powers a suspect in this case can be used to cast doubt on Miss Oldbag's actions on that day.
But why would I do something so horrible to poor Hammer?
You forget that Mr. Powers lacks a clear motive too.
Indeed.
That did it. Now Windbag is one of the suspects. No hard feelings, I hope.
Wait just a minute. What about the other person who went to the studio? The boy, the one whose photo I erased.
He's only a grade schooler, though, as you said. Second or third grade, was it?
That doesn't matter. When I was that age, I could pin my old man in 10 seconds tops.
Your thoughts, Mr. Wright?
That boy is not the killer.
What? How can you be so sure? Oh, or is it to be nice to the kids and mean to your elders' day? Haha, whippersnapper.
I have proof.
Proof?
Indeed. Then let's see this proof, Mr. Wright. You have proof that shows the boy could not have committed this murder.
My attorney's bad.
This proves I know what I'm talking about. You just have to believe me. My sources, I made it the fuck up. Alright.
Based. Probably the it's either the weapon or the autopsy port. Probably the weapon.
Okay. Your Honor, The murder weapon was the samurai spear. That very spear is shown here in this photo. How could the boy have taken the spear? It's impossible.
I see. Well, would the witness care to comment on this?
Oh,
The windbag. Speechless. This has got to be a first.
Very well. The court will suspend proceedings of the current trial for today. Mr. Edgeworth, please find out more about your witness. Miss Wendy, what was her name?
Something old bag, Your Honor.
Then the prosecution will look further into this old bag before we continue. That is all. This court is adjourned.
Just everyone has given up. It's like, alright, we're calling it for the day.
Straight up. It's funny. This is the first time that they're like very like we don't care. Like just get us out.
hey, wait a second. I'm not going to sit here while you were running off barking up the wrong tree. Me. I'm talking.
Oh, great. Stop the presses. The windbag wants to talk.
This old bag, what is this all about? Have you omitted something from your testimony?
Actually, if you must know, there's something I was told not to talk about.
Not to talk about? By whom? You mean it wasn't Edgeworth who told her not to talk?
Well, testify.
Music getting intense.
Global Studios wanted me to keep quiet about something. There were some other people at the studios on the day of the murder. They said they had nothing to do with it, see? They told me to just pretend they hadn't been at the studios that day. But if you're going to go accusing me, I'm not letting them get away scot-free.
Miss Oldbag, this is crucial information. Why did you keep this from the court until now?
Ain't you been listening? They told me to shut my trap, and I always do what I'm told.
No, this isn't a bad dream, Your Honor. Witness the power of the old bag.
Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. God, I really wanted to go play another round of kickball with a jury. Please, we need recess.
We went into overtime. We didn't even get to finish the first time.
Those who just want me to keep quiet about something. Let's press on to some other people.
Who were these people?
Well, the director and the producer, for starters.
The director? We should have known something was fishy. How could they have done a run-through of their action scene without a director? Of course.
Yes, well, I was surprised no one asked about it.
So where were these people?
The director is in the employee area all morning for the run-through. He joined the producer around lunchtime, and they had a meeting after that.
Where?
Oh, in the Studio 2 trailer.
Studio 2? There was a Studio 2?
Well, if you look at the guide map, here it is.
The one other place. Idiot.
You go through the gate and all the way to the left.
Path where the monkey's head was fallen over.
The monkey did it.
Well, Mr. Wright, would you like to continue the cross-examination?
I think I've already asked all my questions, but...
Let's continue for now.
Alright.
I just want to press her a little more just for funsies. I want to see this. They had nothing to do with that thing.
Miss Oldbag, this is a trial for murder.
I know that's silly. Still, they were pretty convincing about having nothing to do with it. And they gave me a little bonus on the side.
So, you got your bonus and you still talked. I think I've asked all the questions I have to ask.
Yeah, we can take a break.
Alright. Your Honor, we have learned there were others at Global Studios on the day in question. The director and the producer and some bigwigs were all present. Yet as we stand here, they have not been questioned. I hold that it is impossible to declare a verdict on the defendant, Mr. Powers.
Hmm. The court acknowledges the defense's point. Prosecution will gather more information about the witness, Miss Oldbag. And more information about these other people we have just been told of.
I understand, Your Honor.
This ends the day's proceedings in the trial of Mr. Will Powers. That is all. This court is adjourned.
Well, we survived the first day.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Mr. Wright. I was right to ask you to defend me.
Aw, really? It's nothing. Grin.
How did you say that?
Or should I sniff?
How did you say that? We'll be going down to the studios to do some more investigating. We have to find out more about this director and producer. They'll be turning up in the next trial as witnesses for certain. Now's my chance to get material for the cross-examination.
So, Nick, you figured out just who was in that Steel Samurai costume? Could it really have been old Windbag?
What do you think, Mr. Powers? I don't think it was her, really.
Neither do I, Nick.
Yeah, I know. Look, I was just buying time back there. Someone had to be the bad guy for a bit to take the pressure off Mr. Powers.
Poor old Windbag. I feel kind of sorry for her.
I don't. Well, she wasn't winning any points in there with or without my accusation. Okay, let's get down to the studios.
Right. We'll be back to visit you soon.
Thanks. Thanks, guys.
Heck yeah.
Now we've survived. Now we gotta find the other people who were there.
Let's do it. So I need like 2 minutes to be right back, grab some water and stuff, but then I'll be good to go again.
Alright, cool. Let's do a BRB as well.
That works.
Alright, be back in a minute, everyone. Oh, what a day. Yay.
This is no time for relaxing, Nick.
Is it time for egg?
Yeah? Say, you think WP's got a chance?
I guess that really depends on the people we found out about in today's trial.
Director and producer.
Yeah, them.
Well, what are we doing here then? Let's get to the studios. I love that face.
It's a good face.
It's me for real, for real. Let's check out the studios.
Let's go to the studio. Let's get our fingerprints on more thing.
Yeah. No one's here.
Right, now that they have Miss Oldbag in custody, guess they don't have anyone else to replace her.
Hey, in the guard station. Look, she left her donuts. What? I wasn't gonna eat them.
I mean, you could. No one's stopping.
Check out the computer again real quick. I'm curious if we get anything else just while we're here.
The computer that runs the studio security cameras. Oh, looks like it's been turned off for the day. Oh,
Well, let's keep on moving then. Hey, Nick. Looks like Detective Gumshoe isn't here today.
you're right. Probably up to his neck in paperwork after the commotion at today's trial.
So, Nick, remember that Studio 2 we heard about at the trial today? It was down that path with the fallen tree, right?
Yeah, I think that's what they said.
Maybe the director and the rest of them are here today. Now's our chance, Nick. Let's check it out. Check it out. Come on, let's go, Nick.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's steal! Let's steal and pillage and plunder.
This is Studio 2?
I thought so.
Doesn't really look much like a studio, does it?
No, that it does not.
Hey, there's a trailer over there.
Looks pretty sturdy for a movie set trailer.
Are we sure this is a studio? Let's check it out. Wait, can we move further to the left in the scene? I saw
There we
was
go, yeah.
Table stuff, yeah. I want to look at the table.
Looks like 2 people ate here. Nothing left on the plates.
Hey, so they ate T-bone steaks too.
What is it with steaks around here?
Hey, there's always room for steak. But something does seem out of place.
What?
Don't know, it just feels odd. There's no T-bone in my T-bone steak. They ate the bone.
They ate the bone. These sickos, these freaks.
What's with that boiler in the back?
An incinerator. Apparently they just put this one in. It's already covered in soot. They must not clean it much.
What about the van? Is there anything with that?
A light van for moving staff and equipment around. They've kept it in pretty good shape. Looks like it'd run fine.
Well, let's go for a drive.
Yeah, let's steal.
Woo!
Sure, if I had a license.
Nick, you don't have a driver's license?
He's not opposed to stealing it. It's just that he doesn't have a license. But look, I have this.
Why are you showing me your attorney's badge, Nick?
No one appreciates it.
They don't. They never do. Alright, let's look around here.
Right? What are we looking at?
First just look at the bushes if we can do anything. There's a guardrail that's broken there. You see that?
Yeah. There's some flowers here.
Oh, so pretty. They're taking good care of these.
Don't get too close. That fence looks dangerous.
Yes, it does.
That's the spooky haunted fence.
Anyways, that fence definitely has nothing to do with the murder. Anyways, let's look at the boxes and stuff back there if we can.
These look like materials for making a movie set.
It's sitting there for quite some time. This might as well be a junkyard. Let's check out the house.
Closer inspection, this trailer looks like it's been here for a while. I don't think this is part of some temporary film set.
Can we look at the door specifically?
Yeah.
Yeah. Nick, let's go inside.
You think it's okay? Oh well, it's locked.
Aw, shucks.
What if we steal the car and then ram it into the door?
Oh. Now you're
Oh,
talking.
but I don't have a license. That's right. Can't
All
do
right,
that.
so there's nothing else we can look at with the railing there, I'm guessing specifically.
No, it's just all.
Okay. That, well, I'm sure we'll circle back to it.
All right. So we just leave? Check out other areas?
So.
Alright.
Yeah, let's head out.
Where do you want to check next? Inside the studio, or we can go back to like the employee area?
Let's go back inside the studio first. I don't really want to be in here.
Yeah, it is a murder scene.
I want to go someplace else. Nick?
I guess let's just get out of here. Unless you wanted to look at something.
Let's go back to the employee area, I guess.
Cool.
It's that assistant girl. Hey! Hey, WB's lawyers, right? I heard about the trial. Great job, guys.
Oh, don't mention it.
Is it true they caught the security lady?
Oh, Phoenix, what is going on? He gets 1 ounce of praise and he turns into Santa Claus.
Actually, she just called me. She told me to cover up that drain.
You mean that one? Wow, what a mess.
I know. I'm not so good with handiworks. Some assistant, right? Yeah, but you do work on the props and the backdrops, right? Right. Just lots of times they end up looking worse than they did before I fixed them. Oh? Oh? Well, I'm sure these things happen. Nothing to worry yourself about. You're right. I won't.
Personally, I think she should worry at least a little bit more.
You excuse me. I have to go to the guard station. I'm supposed to fill in for Mrs. Oldbag. Great. See you later then. Good luck with your investigation.
She's not here anymore. This is our chance to steal.
Quick, steal. I want to steal her handiwork.
Alright, do we want to look at anything around here, or...
Yeah, I want to look at the drain in her handiwork. Why'd
It's
you cover it
impeccable.
up? So, the fanboy they were talking about in the trial today came in through that drain?
So it seems. Guess they covered it up in a hurry.
Hey, Nick. If that drain's covered, the boy won't be able to get in.
Yeah. I think that was the idea.
I feel kind of sorry for him, though, don't you?
What, you want to rip the grate off?
Really, Nick? We can?
Whoa, she's serious? Uh-oh.
Rip it open, rip it open. Yes, Christmas
Uh-huh.
present.
I guess some things are just made to be broken.
Yay! You know, Nick, you're pretty swell sometimes.
Sometimes.
There, that should make the kids happy.
Things we do.
Can we investigate
The crimes we
thing
commit.
Can we look at it deeper now?
The drain grate is off. I know who did it.
Now the kids will be able to come in again. Doesn't make you feel great to do a good deed like that.
Must be nice to live so free of guilt.
Good.
Now the kids can wander onto this active crime scene.
Yes! I want to see, like, whatever the bike in the painting there is. Looks like we could see.
It's like one of those electric-powered bicycles. I don't know about these. I mean, what's the point?
Makes it a lot easier to go up hills.
Won't people cycle to get exercise? There's a half-finished backdrop for a stage here. Looks like a castle. Probably Neo-Old Tokyo Castle.
See, can we investigate that paint can? Or is that part of the backdrop,
Uh,
probably?
It's part of
Okay.
this.
Then what about the food again? Can we do anything more with the food there at some table?
We can. The remains of the other day's lunch are scattered around. Everyone's probably too shocked to clean up. There's a T-bone on one of the plates, minus the steak.
Gotcha, okay, so same kind of thing. And then is there anything in the background, like the forklift or anything we can check out just while we're here?
Doesn't seem like it.
Okay, look at. Oh,
You can look at that door. I think that was the
Yeah.
storage room. It'll probably just tell us
yeah,
it's a
that won't
storage
be
room
anything
again.
new, but
You can check just to be sure. Storage room, yeah. Alright.
wow, Nick, you know about a lot about this. Blah, blah, blah. Can we go into the door? This dressing room, yeah. Just double check. There's nothing else new here. This is where the Steel Samurai costume was on the day of the murder.
That's what Mr. Powers says, at least. Guess they snuck in and took it while he was sleeping.
But Nick, what if Mr. Powers hadn't been sleeping? I wonder what the killer was planning on doing then.
Ah, she's got a point.
Can we like look around this room to see where the costume was? Or maybe it was just the back there.
We're just looking here.
Yeah.
There's some regular suits in among the costumes here.
Nothing else. I already looked at the cosmetics. Is there anything else we can look at in this room that we didn't already?
This maybe? They always have mirrors like this in dressing rooms. I see my hair is still nice and spiky, just how I like it.
Nice.
I think that's about it.
Anything in the drawers there? No, okay. And this room doesn't move like the other one did, right?
No, it's just the screen.
Okay. Can we check the teapot again, maybe?
There's a bunch of snacks on the table. I must give these to the employees. Some tea and cookies.
Wait, Nick!
What now?
These snacks! They passed the expiration date!
Then don't eat them.
Mom, they're snacks. They're meant to be eaten. Aw. I'm disappointed.
Should we get out of here?
Yeah, I guess so. Let's go back to the main gate and I want to see if we can talk to the girl. To Penny. Oh, hello. Oh, you look a little out of place. Yeah, it's the clothes, isn't it? I thought my camo vest might do the trick. Kind of an alternative guard fashion thing. Alright, let's talk. Let's talk about the studios, or the director first. That's
Oh,
what
wait,
I want.
sorry.
That doesn't matter, it's fine.
So,
I'll
how are
talk
the
about all
studios
of this.
going?
There's police wandering around everywhere, it's terrible. They don't even let me clean up. Don't me disturbing evidence. I haven't even cleaned up our lunch plates from the day of the murder.
You mean those plates with the steak bones left over on them in the employee area?
Yeah, can you believe it?
Right, director, you said?
Yeah.
I heard something at the trial today. They said that the director and producer were here the day of the murder.
Oh, sorry. I was in the prop storage room, so I didn't see them. Guess they were here, though. Studio head seemed pretty eager to keep us quiet. So they were trying to protect the director? More the producer, really. Producer's our real star here. She saved these studios from the brink of disaster and kept them running. I don't think we'd still be in business if it weren't for that producer.
The producer, huh?
Fanboy. Do kids sneak in here a lot? Well, I don't think there's that many of them, but I do see one in particular a bunch. He's always gawking at the sets or snapping pictures. You should see old Windbag eyes flash when she sees him. Yeah, she has a bit of trouble catching him, though.
Anything else?
What do we have to present?
Everything we had during trial.
Can we present the spear? I just want to see what she makes of it.
Say, you work with props, right? About that murder weapon.
You mean the samurai spear? Yeah, it's prop, but it's still pretty heavy. Hate having to carry that thing around.
So you'd have to be pretty strong to use that as a weapon, it sounds like. Why is Mr. Powers the only person I can think of?
Let's just ask about the autopsy, just out of curiosity. I don't think we'll really get anything.
Yeah,
Sure what
it's
that is. Sorry, I don't understand paper envelope. Okay, let's go back. Let's see, so where else can we move to? Let's go to the detention center, maybe.
Oh, Mr. Wright, thank you for earlier. Not at all. We got lucky, to tell the truth.
You can say that again.
Let's not.
We got lucky to say the truth. Wait. So, WP, do you have any leads that might get us going in the right direction?
Hmm. Sorry, but no.
Be sure to tell us anything that comes to mind, no matter how small.
Can't rely on getting lucky again tomorrow. Yes.
Yeah, let's talk to him about the fanboy.
Do fanboys sneak into the studios often? No, not that I know of. That security lady's pretty strict with them.
But in today's testimony, didn't she say they were often hanging around?
The kids really, really love the Steel Samurai. They sneak past when she's not looking, I guess.
Director.
Was the director present at the morning run-through? Yes, he was. He was directing how the Steel Samurai and the Evil Magistrate should move.
Why didn't you tell us that before?
Well, just the studio asked us to keep quiet.
That has nothing to do with this. I hate to repeat myself, but Nick here is a newbie lawyer, fresh off the bar. When he loses, he's going to lose big.
Hey. I see.
He's fresh off the bar. I watched him as he was drinking himself to death. Lift him up.
He is not fit to be doing this trial. That's why I'm taking over.
It's also how he lost his license with the DUI. Anyways. Continue.
Whose side is she on?
The deep lore. You're not hiding anything else from us, are you?
No, I sure hope not.
Alright, let's see what we have to present. Can we present the last thing? Actually, let's present the card. I'm a little curious if that's his.
We found this card key in your dressing room. Oh, that's mine, yeah.
People outside the studios get these cards?
I don't think so. Even I have to return the card. Once the show is done filming, that is.
Huh.
Right,
Alright, what about the spear? Yeah.
regarding the murder weapon. Yes? Is it heavy, that spear? It's pretty hefty, yeah. I don't think the average person would be able to swing it around effectively.
And that's the spear that broke or something during the morning run-through?
Oh, yes, I goofed on a round kick, you see. I broke the spear. The security lady fixed it for me right away, though.
With duct tape, we heard. That's really all I
Should we
wanted
show
to
the
do.
photo?
Yeah, sure. Let's try it.
Regarding this photograph. Yes? This really, truly, absolutely isn't you, right? Right. I was sleeping in my dressing room the whole time, honest. But who else could have worn it?
Austin was in your dressing room?
Yes. I guess they snuck in and took it while I was asleep. But who?
Alright, let's see if we can move then, I guess.
And back to the studio?
Let's go to the law office first, just see if there's any kind of like... Okay, no, probably nothing there. Is there anything else we can talk to Penny about here?
Nope.
Okay. Let's check out... Outside Studio 1 again, maybe? Is there anything else we can get from the clown or the monkey?
Studio mascot. Same deal.
Okay.
Oh, wait.
Let's put his head back on. Maybe we should ask that assistant?
I'm not sure we really want her fixing anything. You'd probably need a crane to move that thing.
Probably so. Well, we can try and ask her about it.
Alright. Nope.
Oh, never mind.
Now we don't need to do that. At the employee area, Studio 2.
Let's try the employee area again, I think. Actually, maybe Studio 2 is the way to go here.
Okay. Place is deserted.
Nick, what was that noise? Sounded like it came from inside the trailer.
Someone must be inside.
Hello?
No answer.
Pretty suspicious if you ask me, Nick. Let's go in.
I'm not sure we should be barging in. Huh? It's locked.
What? Don't we have a key?
No, but there's probably one in the guard station at the main gate.
What are we waiting for? Let's borrow it.
If they'll let us.
Hold on, I have another idea.
Police!
If only.
Let's check, examine, probably. Maybe the board? Or the car?
No, maybe.
Oh.
Probably use it to carry around film equipment.
Well, we can check the gate. And I don't know what else. We couldn't talk to her about anything new.
No.
Let's try moving.
You try the employee area.
Yeah, let's give it a go.
Maybe dressing room?
Yeah, let's try that.
Just anywhere we can go. Oh my god, can I...
Who are Juju's, Lamau? Who are Juju's,
Do you want to be this guy or should I?
Yes, I want to be this guy. Wait, you first. Who are you? You look pretty suspicious to me.
Whatever, Waymers. How can you not know the great Salmonella? I make elite shows, the Steel Samurai mine. Read the film credits.
Really?
Yeah?
You're the Salmonella? I'm so sorry. You look so sorry.
No, quite alright, really. It's fine, Ruffle.
What is it?
You know, on closer inspection. Yeah. Hot.
I don't like this game. I don't like this
Do
anymore.
you do a lot of cosplay? Because that costume rocks ours.
It's a quick reminder, this game was made in like 2001, 2002.
Roxor's
Or not that
Hey,
early.
you're drooling.
2007?
Lol. Buffer overrun. You triggered my creative powers. Yes, it's coming to me. Pink Princess. The sequel to the Steel Samurai. Pink Princess, Warrior of Little Old Tokyo. Oh! Ruffle, Lamau.
You were born to play this character.
I know. I've been living for this.
Pink Princess.
Why has it gotta be Little Old Tokyo? Why can't I have a cool name like Neo Old Tokyo?
Maya, we really need to talk about cool.
Let's talk to him.
Did you notice anything unusual on the day of the murder?
Oh, I know who Jew dudes are. That security lady just told you about us, eh?
That's right.
It was a pretty regular day. We had a run through for an action scene in the morning. Then a meeting from lunchtime in the Studio 2 trailer. I was so busy I didn't even get a chance to eat lunch. Sad face.
How did you say that? A T-bone steak, huh? Was it?
Sucks wars. I hate missing out on food.
Nick, what does suck source mean?
You don't want to know, Maya. No idea.
Anyway, I was in a meeting from noon till after 4. With a producer and some bigwigs from the network.
Mr. Hammer's time of death was estimated at 2:30 p.m. If he's telling the truth, that meeting gives him an alibi.
The producer.
About the producer who was at the meeting with you.
Oh, you mean Dee Vasquez? She's a genius. Mad skills all the way. Scary though. Sweats. She brought this studio back from the brink of destruction. She's the one who made it possible for me to make the Steel Samurai.
You had a meeting with her on the day of the murder, right?
Yeah, we were together from noon to 4 the whole time.
Who exactly are these bigwigs people keep mentioning?
Oh, the boss over at the network and some sponsors. Also a few production guys. They piled into a limousine and got here right around noon. Major tension.
Were all of them with you the entire time?
Yeah, unfortunately. They're all gray-haired geezers. Scowl.
Sounds like they'd all be reliable witnesses.
Alright, can we present anything to him?
What would you like to present?
Let's show him the photo.
This is WP, right?
How do you know?
Well, look, he's obviously dragging his foot.
Oh, right. The director wouldn't know about the injury. He was there.
What does he say about the spear?
I try not to pay much attention to things that don't interest me. Lol.
Why are you staring at me like that? I'm uncomfortable, honestly.
I don't like this. She's 17, you freak.
Show the badge. Show him the badge.
I try not to pay much attention to things that don't interest me.
You should be paying attention to my lawyer badge. Again, she's 17, you freak. Anyway.
Maybe the card key?
Oh,
I doesn't care. Alright, I'm just trying to see if there's any way we can get more information about it. Show him the autopsy report, actually.
oh,
Nah, he doesn't care. Okay. Let's move back to the... Actually, yeah, let's just move. I don't think there's anything to really examine here.
yeah, nothing new.
Let's go back to the main gate, maybe?
You again. Rude, I feel like you've seen a ghost.
You certainly got back to your post quickly.
The police took me away, they did.
But I
They put out
escaped!
they put out a spare Steel Samurai costume. Told me to put it on, can you imagine?
And with my defenses enhanced, they were no match for me!
How could I, a sweet little old lady, wear a giant suit like that?
Mr. Powers is pretty tall.
As soon as they saw there was no way I could wear it, they let me go.
I guess that would rule out her being the murderer.
Anyway. No, this whippersnapper, this old lady never forgets a slight or insult. You won't get away any information out of me. My lips are sealed.
You sure are talking a lot for someone with sealed lips.
Oh, get her!
Starting now. 1, 2, 3.
This lady's too much.
The director.
About the director, the one who was here on the day of the murder.
If I see him again, I'm taking him down.
Nick, I think she's losing it. Fanboy.
About that kid you said you saw.
If I see him again, I'm taking him down.
Nick, look at her eyes. She's serious. Alright, do anything else? I don't think we really have anything new to present.
Yeah. Just
Alright,
leave. Quickly get out of here. Where are we going?
Go. Let's go to the... Let's go outside the Studio 1 again. I'm curious if anything... If we can move back to Studio 2.
Oh, nothing new. We still need that key.
Okay.
Maybe move back through everything again until something happens.
Maybe we go back to, I think where we would replace. Let's try Studio 1 again.
In here?
Yeah.
No.
I don't think there's really anything. Okay. Let's go back to, like, Detention Center, maybe.
Okay.
See if we can... If that doesn't work, we'll just go to law offices. Nothing new to talk about. Yeah, let's go back to law offices instead.
Nothing new here either.
Okay.
This this might be a thing if we just have to go through every area until something new happens.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was wondering.
There we go.
Oh, there it is.
Should I be this guy?
Yeah, you can do him. Hey, hey, wait.
I bet he came in right through that drain.
Hey, Kiddo, what's your name, sport?
I'm not a kid, so don't talk to me like that.
Huh? But you are a kid. What a weird little brat. That's no way to talk to an adult.
I don't see no adults here. Hippie fashion chick.
Hippie fashion? I think I'm being mocked.
You gotta hand it to it. You gotta hand it to Maya. She's pretty sharp. And pretty mad.
I'm Cody. Cody Hackins. Call me Kiddo again and I'll cut you down where you stand, evildoer.
You're right, he's not a kid. He's not wearing a striped shirt.
You know, Earthbound rules. Alright, which one
Undertale
first?
rules, too.
I know Undertale rules. Indie game rules.
Indie game rules, Steel Samurai.
You're a fan of the Steel Samurai?
How dare you utter that name, evildoer?
What do you mean? We're on the Steel Samurai side.
Ha! Ha ha! You can't fool me.
Okay. Then what was the last line said by the innkeeper in episode 8?
Heh, easy. Like some fries with that?
Not bad, Kiddo.
Watch it.
What are they doing?
What happened?
Say, you heard anything about the incident the other day?
You were here, weren't you?
Did you see anything?
He always, the Steel Samurai always wins, always. Yeah, I saw him. I saw everything.
What?
but no way am I telling you losers.
Wait.
Let me go.
Maya commits assault.
He's gone. Huh. Something fell off the table when he bumped it on his way out.
A bottle?
Oh.
We both say in surprise. Why was this sitting there, I wonder? Hey, new evidence. Found an empty table in foyer. The label reads sleeping pills. Anyway, what was that kid saying?
He saw everything.
Should we take those sleeping pills back to...
To Will?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's try it. Huh? Where's that old windbag? Ought to leave her post. Oh, my bad.
Oh, yeah.
Hey! Nick, that was her!
Stop! Whippersnapper!
Yeah, sounds like she's chasing after that boy.
Natch!
Uh-oh, she tripped.
Maya sure looks happy.
Sociopath. Anyways.
You're not wrong. Alright, so we're going to show those to Willie, you think?
Let's keep following this lead, because we just saw her or heard her trip. Can we go outside Studio
that
1? Is that where she was? No, okay. Okay. Let's go show these sleeping pills to Will, see if he says anything about them.
Yeah, it's the only thing I can think right now. No.
Okay, so let's see if we can show someone else the sleeping pills then.
Where should we go?
Let's go employee area again, maybe? And then into the dressing room. Let's show him the sleeping pills.
No.
Nope, just more uncomfortable. No.
More
here,
things
go.
we don't want.
Go.
Just leave.
This is not a safe area. Maybe back outside the Studio 2?
Maybe?
If that doesn't work, we'll just
Oh,
try
wait,
back
can
to the
we-
law office.
Can we maybe get a key now? Oh, this changed.
Oh, that's true. Hey, Nick. Now's our chance. Let's check out the guard station.
Good idea.
Oh! This is it, Nick. The trailer key.
Keep that trailer in Studio 2.
We'll be borrowing this, right, Nick?
And it's okay to steal if it's for justice.
Hey, okay, cool. Now I can head back there.
Oh. Wonder if the key we borrowed from the guard station will work. It opened.
Great. Let's go, Nick.
She seems eager all of a sudden.
Well, you first, Nick.
Ah, not that eager. Alright, now we get a new place.
Hey. Police, we're coming in.
It worked. It scared everyone away. Never mind. Right, which of us is this person?
I think I want to be.
Alright.
So someone's in here. Names. Our names? We're WP's lawyers, and I see. And who might you? Dee Vasquez, the producer.
Dee Vasquez. She's quite beautiful. Which
The day of the crime.
I was wondering if you could tell me about the day of the murder. Miss Vasquez?
Script.
Excuse me?
Script. I'm looking for a script.
Is it script?
The Steel Samurai, episode 13. I need it. Can we ask you a bit about the day of the murder? I need to read it.
We're getting nowhere fast.
Steel Samurai. We'd really like to ask you about the Steel Samurai.
Miss Vasquez?
It's on TV every week. That's all I have to say about that. Nick, she telling us to go watch TV? The nerve of her.
Hey, don't get mad at me.
The director.
About the director. Salmonella, was it? What exactly is his role here?
Perhaps I didn't make myself clear. I'm looking for a script. Can't be bothered with anything else. Nick? Are all people in the entertainment business this weird?
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Starting to look like it.
Nick, let's get out of here. Isn't there someplace else we have to check?
Yeah.
Wait.
Yes?
See you, Manila. Give him this. Why do we have to do your errands?
Ellipse off.
I don't think I like her.
Don't cry. She'll take it as a sign of weakness. Alright. We'll give it to him if we see him.
Let's examine this room real quick. Check out what she's drinking. She got some lean or something? What's her deal?
This is where they had that meeting. There are documents and paper cups scattered around. A
What's the
mystery
boy?
substance.
Bro, she got the Nickelodeon goo.
It looks like they were designing a set to use for the Steel Samurai show. They've got some figures for how much the set costs. Can't believe they spend that much money on those sets.
What about the chairs in the corner?
Nothing.
Window?
Window? The glass is frosted. Can't see outside. This is far into October. The dimming daylight makes it feel like winter's coming.
Glass is frosted. I taste it. It must be vanilla. Let's check out the old
Posters.
Singing Samurai.
Another old movie poster. The Singing Samurai starring Jack Hammer. What the hell do samurai sing about? Chopping off heads?
Oh my god! That movie was the best! It's about a samurai who sings his way to fame and fortune. Mr. Hammer is a very accomplished singer, you know.
Singing Samurai stars. What's next? Ninja ballet?
Yes,
that's when
the
the
sequel.
that's when the canned applause happens. Samurai Summer, starring Jack Hammer. This poster's quite old.
Well, it's been years since I saw that show. It was one of the best. It was one of those typical kind of like summer romance series, but it was just so good.
Typical summer romance with a samurai on a horse.
That's my typical summer romance. Yeah.
Yes, Nick.
Yes.
You just don't understand. An old movie poster. Dynamite Samurai, starring Jack Hammer. Guess Mr. Hammer used to be quite the star.
You get trash.
I didn't look at the trash.
Trash.
Nothing in here that could be a clue. Just some paper cups and crumpled documents.
Paper cups, you say? All right, let's go. Let's look at the memo real quick. But then we can just go take it to that guy.
Bring me the script for
what's
episode
that?
13. That's a long-winded memo.
That is, yeah.
Just says it over and over.
It's just Japanese. It takes more characters to write out. You know, so that's
Oh,
just how
yeah,
it is.
yeah.
Yeah.
I have to. I'm so confused on like how to get to every place.
Yeah, this one's definitely a confusing map. All right, show him the stupid. Show him the stupid move. Show him the stupid.
Take the paper. Just take the paper. Here, I got this from the producer.
Huh? Bring me the script for episode 13. Episode 13. Where did I put that one? I must have left it somewhere. Uh-oh. My ass is pound if I don't find it. Shakes. Nick? It might be quicker to just look at all the places where he's likely to have been.
I agree.
Get out of here! Get out of here! Wait,
Just leave.
just out.
Guess would that be Studio 1 where they practiced?
Actually, let's start right here. Just because we're here. Go over to the left. Is there anything? No. Okay. Yeah, let's try Studio 1. We're back at the scene of the crime. Let's find what we need and touch more stuff. Oh, and then get out of here.
Yeah. No, you were right the first time.
The bag? What's in the bag?
There's also a book right there.
Yeah, that's probably what we're looking for. Hey, look! That's the chair the director sits in. I always wanted to sit in one of these.
The director. Maya, take a look around that chair for me, would you? Get your fingerprints on it. Remember that script the director was talking about? Didn't he say he'd left it somewhere?
I found it, Nick. The script.
Good work.
Can we
We-
read the script?
We only got a little bit of egg on it. The summary script cover reads episode 13, can't read it.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Alright,
Take the script back to her.
it's back to here. Running everyone's errands.
Boy. We have a present for her.
Here's a present. Here, we found it. Your script.
Oh.
You're not gonna talk to us?
Quiet. I'm reading. Just you hold on. What's the big idea? Who do you think you are, anyways? And do you even know who we are? Powers, lawyers. Right? Am I a suspect? No, it's just, well, no, but... you want to know about the day of the murder? Yes. Anything you could tell us would be a big help. There was a meeting here at noon.
Yes, with the director and the people from the network.
Correct. Now, listen closely. None of the people in this trailer that afternoon went to Studio 1. It was impossible for us to leave. Impossible? Why? The path was blocked.
The path?
Oh,
Oh, it just opened this up on its own. Are we
guide
presenting?
map maybe?
Guide map? Oh. Oh wait, because we were already in the present menu.
Oh,
So
okay,
now-
okay. The path, yeah.
On the day of the murder, the path that leads here was blocked.
You saw Mr. Monkey on the way here, correct?
Mr. Monkey?
The monkey with the broken head.
Oh, right, that. What an original name.
Head fell over in the window on the day of the murder. He didn't start moving the head out of the way until after 3. It was after 4 by the time the path was unblocked. Capiche? Everyone in this trailer was stuck here until the path was cleared. Stuck in this trailer, stuck until after 4. Hammer died at 2:30. Thus, none of us could have gone to Studio 1. What?
Wow, you need to stop doing that.
It's true. Crane came just after 3 to move the head. He called some people in to clear the way. I'm sure they'd corroborate my story.
But wait, what if the head fell over after 2:30? Then you could have gone to Studio 1.
2:30, time of death. Very well. Come. That's Mr. Monkey. When it wasn't broken, it announced the time in ooks. 1 ook per hour. Ook. Always with ooking.
What is it with statues being clocks in this universe?
I was thinking the same thing.
He's a monkey after all.
Check its head. The clock inside stopped when it broke. Nick, it stopped at 2:15.
2:15.
That's right. This path was blocked from 2:15 till after 4. Therefore, we're innocent.
Mr. Hammer died in Studio 1 at 2:30.
See? Goodbye.
New evidence, skip.
What do we do, Nick? There isn't anyone besides WP who could have killed Hammer. It's over. We're finished.
Sure
I
doesn't
mean,
look good.
we'll be fine, but his career and his life are over because he's going to jail for murder.
Yeah, but also, we've also put our fingerprints over, like, everything, so we kind of need to get him clear so we're also clear.
We're committed.
Yeah.
That's a sign of a good lawyer. They commit murder with you.
They commit crimes that are, like, parallel to what you've done
Yes.
to cement them with you.
Mhm.
Guess we should head back to the office and plan our strategy.
Last thing before we go, can we go outside Studio 2 again? I really want to look at that railing again. I know it comes into play later, but like, I just don't think it's not yet. Okay.
Yeah.
It's gotta, like, there's no way. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm
I
saying?
don't know what you mean. It's just a normal railing.
Alright, let's plan our strategy.
Alright.
Yeah, normal
That's it.
railing that could have pierced someone's heart. Nah, just kidding. That wouldn't happen.
Now what? We're fresh out of clues. Everyone's alibi is watertight. We don't even have any promising leads. Things are looking pretty grim.
It's a little early for giving up, don't you think?
Just taking a wild guess.
It's a little early for giving up, don't you think, Phoenix?
Huh?
You've got 1 lead.
Mia, it's you. What took you so long?
Sorry, Phoenix. Maya has trouble calling me unless she's really in trouble.
Right. Oh, wait, I guess that means we're really in trouble.
I'd say so.
What did you mean we have 1 lead?
The boy, of course.
Yeah, I saw him. I saw everything.
Uh,
No way am I telling you losers.
And then he default danced away. I don't know, he didn't sound like he was going to help us at all.
I'm sure you can find some way of bringing him over to your side. Either way, we should go back to the studios. That boy is our last hope, Phoenix.
Thanks. Now I'm more worried than I was before.
Let's go back to the. Oh wait, yeah. What to do?
Yeah, we
Yeah,
can-
let's talk here. Watch while we're here. You know,
What's the best thing to do from here?
we need to get to the studio and talk to that boy.
Oh, I guess that's it then. Alright.
Fine.
Alright. Going back.
I feel like she should really get some dialogue options for like. So, how's the afterlife?
You don't worry about that.
Uh,
We'll figure out someday. What's wrong?
Whippersnapper!
He's been chasing that boy this whole time.
What? Catch him.
Sounds like she hasn't had any luck catching him.
I got a hostage now, Whippersnapper.
A hostage?
I want to know more about this hostage.
What's this about a hostage?
When that boy was running away, he dropped this and ran. He'll come back. For this one.
It's kind of hard to understand her with all that huffing and puffing.
Phoenix, that hostage might be what we need. Cody might talk to us if we gave him that.
Good idea. This old bag, might I...
No! On catching that brat, it's the last thing I do.
Phoenix, do you have anything you might trade with her?
trade, I wonder.
Alright, we can offer her the security badge, probably.
Hey, that's a card. Studio One.
Right. A card key to Studio One.
I could visit poor Hammer. I'd like to visit. He died. Whew. I was his fan.
You don't have your own card, Miss Oldbag?
Studio One isn't my turf. You'll let me borrow it then, huh?
If I give her the card key, then I won't be able to get into Studio One.
Let's lend her the card key. Give her the card key.
Why don't you let her borrow it, Phoenix?
Because it can't hurt. Here you go, Miss Oldbag.
Oh.
Listen to me, Sonny. I don't like having debts to no whippersnappers. You take this, nor even. Deal?
What's this? Steel Samurai trading card?
That sneaky kid dropped it. I figured it's pretty important to him, though.
Thank you. I may have a use for this. Must be the hostage she was talking about.
No, she actually kidnapped his mother. But,
Yeah.
you know.
But this works.
Right. I'm off.
There she goes, hobbling off toward the studio.
I don't know why, but when it said, like, hobbling off towards the studio, my first thought was just picturing, like, the Club Penguin waddle. I don't know why.
It's
Just like that.
It's probably close to accurate.
Just wah, 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 wah.
Hey!
It's him.
Hey you! Wait a sec!
Phoenix. Was that the boy?
Yeah, his name's Cody Hackins.
I think he ran into the dressing room. Oh god, he's alone in the dressing room.
Oh no!
Save him, save
Get
him!
him out of there! He's sure to be in here somewhere.
Oh.
Found you! Damn it, he's getting away!
Come back! There, he's back.
How did she...
Hey there. Would you mind helping us out? Please?
Yeah, I'm Cody.
Hello, Cody. I'm Mia. Mia Fey. Nice to meet you.
Yo! I'm Phoenix Wright. Who asked?
Oh, got him. Phoenix, you can take it from here.
I'm not so sure I'm qualified.
Let's try and talk for a second, but then if he doesn't talk, let's give him the card right away.
Okay, yeah, just gonna say we can... What you want to do first?
I just give him the card. Just give him the card.
Yeah, you just have the card. Here you go. Here you go, kid. Cody, this look familiar?
Hey, my UR!
You are, huh?
UR, you know, ultra rare. That card's really hard to get. Man, for a grown-up, you sure are dumb.
I'll give you this, if you help me.
That's my card! By offering me something I already own, you're in effect eschewing the very basis of our consumer society, namely the principle of our fair trade. Man, for a grown-up, you sure are dumb.
What do they teach kids in school these days? Quantum physics?
Whatever, I don't need that card.
Huh?
I got a double. Just keep it. It's yours.
What? After I went through all that trouble.
If you want to trade, find me a really rare card.
Really rare? You mean there's something rarer than ultra rare?
Ultra rare premium cards are way rarer than plain ultra rare cards. Come on. Man, for a grown-up, you sure are dumb.
Premium rare. Why do I feel like we're talking about stakes?
Because the stakes are high. All right, let's just talk to him. See if we can get any info.
Steel Samurai is so cool. I think he's the bomb.
What would a lamer like you know about the Steel Samurai?
Hey, watch that attitude.
Thinks you really shouldn't yell like that. He's only a kid.
Yeah, don't yell like that. I'm only a kid.
What happened?
So, do you know anything about what happened here? Could you tell me, please?
I don't know nothing.
Looks like a little persuasion's necessary. Maybe a bribe?
Alright, so we're probably gonna have to see if we can find a way to get another card.
Yeah. Alright, where to next?
Can we try the detention center? See if our boy has anything to say about the card.
It's a good call. Well, he's gone.
Uh-oh.
This Mr. Powers isn't questioning.
Oh well. Let's try again another day, Phoenix. Where else might there be a card?
Studio 1 is the only other place we can go right now, I guess.
Alright, let's try. Maybe inside the Studio 2?
Yeah, we can't go inside Studio 1 anymore.
Yeah.
Just go to the only places we can go.
Yep. Oh, hi.
Hello. What brings you here?
Oh, well, I had to arrange some stuff.
Yes?
The girl with you, doesn't she seem a little different? Like, is she even the same person as before?
Nope. She's the same as always.
Same as always.
Why not just say it's a different person? That's how you can tell.
Oh yeah, it is her.
Okay, whatever you say. Let's talk a little bit first, and then, fanboy maybe?
Have you seen that boy since then?
Nope. You missed it, though. The dirty lady was chasing around after the boy so fast I thought she'd collapse. Of course, he got away in the end. Boy, was she mad.
Actually, we saw them. How's the old windbag doing?
She was squeezing donuts through her clenched fists back at the guard station.
Some people take their jobs a little too seriously.
Mr. Hammer.
Are all the posters on the wall here of Hammer?
Yes, it's really a terrible loss for the studios.
But his popularity had been waning recently, right?
That's true. And again, after what happened...
After what happened?
You mean you don't know about Hammer?
No, what?
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said anything. What happened?
Now I gotta know. Wait, now you have to tell me. what happened with Hammer?
You're too in character.
This is my
I'm
one
sorry.
character I play. I have to get in his mindset.
I'm probably not the one who should tell you.
Uh-oh. Why do I get the feeling something's being covered up here?
Alright, show her the card. Show her the playing card. Or the trading card.
Is this your card?
I
you know-
place one card face down and in my turn.
Do you know anything about this? Pot of Greed!
Hey, that's a pot of greed. I collect those, actually. I'm one card away from a complete set.
A complete set.
Yeah, a set of one of each card.
Huh.
Wait.
Dude, that's a card I need. You don't know. You don't know how long I've been looking for it.
I don't care what kind of girl you think I am. I need that card.
Please, I beg you. Please trade with me.
Trade with you.
Yes, trade cards. Look, I'll even trade you an ultra rare premium card.
Trade me a huh?
Yes, it's a good deal. Your ultra rare card, so please, please.
Phoenix, can't you see she's desperate?
Why is everyone screaming at me? What's everybody getting so excited about? Trade.
Trade.
Okay.
Really? Thanks. So this is for you.
Herp card.
Woohoo!
And then she long jumped away. There she goes.
Doesn't doing good things like that make you feel great?
Yeah, it does.
Anyways, I guess off to the boy.
Off to the boy.
Wait a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Penny committed the murder so that she could get the trading card because she knew the boy had the trading card, but he'd never be caught unless there was a murder.
Oh, I thought you were
And
gonna say
people were
because
sitting
then the
around
show
and
would end and then they become like even rarer, and then they become like an antique item.
Oh, okay,
He's a
okay.
scalper.
I can see it. Albert.
See this card?
Yeah, so... Wait, that's it! That's the last ultra rare premium card I need! Come on, give it to me, please! You gotta give it to me!
Well, I've never seen him so eager. Right, okay. How about a trade?
You're on! I'll give you a samurai spear and throw in an evil magistrate to boot.
No, not that kind of trade. I don't want cards. I want information.
Yeah, you're one of those then, huh?
What are you, cop? You sure? Fine by me.
Herb card, gone.
Okay, Phoenix, let's hear what he has to say. You know something that could help us. We can have him take the stand tomorrow.
The first rule of trading cards is don't talk to the police.
What happened?
So, you like the Steel Samurai?
He's so cool.
I guess.
You're judging him by his looks. You have to look at his actions, at his life.
I'm being lectured on life by a grade schooler.
You like him too, don't you?
Oh, me? Yeah. I love the Steel Samurai.
So tell me, what's your favorite thing about the Steel Samurai?
Oh, obviously his fighting skills.
Gotta think of something. I like it when he vanquishes his foes.
Yeah, Wazam! The Steel Samurai always wins, always! Check this out! It's my fan album.
What the? It's all pictures of the Steel Samurai.
I go to every live performance.
The stupid publicity stunts where they beat each other up in public?
I always take a picture when the Steel Samurai lands the final blow. Wazam! I got them all. I never missed one. A perfect collection. Check it out, my new digital camera.
Wow, that's very impressive. The newest model, isn't it?
You bet, lady. I just got it for my birthday. My album has a name. Want to hear it? The Steel Samurai, Path to Glory. The Steel Samurai always wins. Always. Hey, if you want this, you can have it, lady.
Really? Are you sure?
Yeah, I took these with a digital camera. I got all the data at home, so I can always make another one.
Well, then I'm happy to accept. Thank you.
Scrapbook it.
Hey.
What's with people always giving stuff to Mia? What a life. Or an unlife.
Aww. Aww.
Aw, I'm sorry. You were here on the day of the incident, right?
Yeah.
Did you see anything unusual?
Cody. Cody, he needs to know because he's fighting for justice. Isn't that the Steel Samurai's motto? For great justice? You have to help us fight for great justice too.
I saw everything.
Well, we might get some useful information out of him yet.
What did he see?
Cody, I need to ask you something very important. What did you see on the day of the incident? I'm sorry, the incident.
I got here that day around 2 p.m. I had to cover through the woods out back so that old lady wouldn't see me. I got kinda lost though. I was in there for maybe half an hour or so. And I finally got to the studio. After that,
What is it, Cody?
the Steel Samurai killed the bad guy. He used his samurai spear, just like always. One shot, one kill. Just like my favorite Overwatch character in the future. It happened so fast I got scared. I went home after that.
He does look like he would grow up to be an Overwatch player, don't you think?
Yeah.
Sad future for this kid. I see.
There isn't one.
Oh, you're right.
Genji player. Anyways.
You're absolutely right. It must have been hard for you.
Man, you say those nice things, but it's so obvious you aren't speaking from the heart.
Right. Mia,
Yes?
I think we say for sure this means the Steel Samurai did it.
True enough.
And the director has an alibi, so it wasn't him.
Indeed.
So the only person left who it could have been is Will Powers.
I have to admit, it's kind of a shock. If you put this boy on the witness stand, your client will be guilty for sure.
Let's not call him then.
I think that would be wise. Best to leave this one alone.
Not so fast, pal. I heard everything. This boy here's a key witness, and he's under police protection starting now. Come on, son.
Run, kid, run!
You've
Go!
got a rendezvous with me down at the precinct.
No, I ain't going. The first rule of trading cards is don't talk to the police.
Oh,
That didn't go. Oh, that's
goes so well. We're back to 0 leads. And now we have a serious handicap in court.
Well, what are we gonna do, Maya? Mia?
Well,
This is great.
what did you call me? What did you call me? Yeah,
What did you beg?
Well, I really need to be going. Don't worry, Phoenix. I'm sure you'll be fine.
You got this. Whoa, 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 whoa. Come to the trial tomorrow, please. I need you there.
Phoenix, can I ask you something? Do you really believe that Mr. Powers is innocent? Aw.
Oh. I never expected things to go this badly for Powers' case. I'm not sure we can win this one.
Phoenix? If you don't believe him, who will?
Uh-oh, she's mad.
Oh well, I'll see you in court tomorrow then.
Great. Thanks, Mia.
See you soon. Oh,
Court Part 2.
call it. I might be probably at a good stopping point, I think.
Alright, cool. We're about halfway through this chapter.
Cool.
So we'll probably end up finishing the second half next time.
Nice. This has been a fun one so far.
Yeah, this is my favorite one in this game.
He has a good case, so I'm liking it.
Alright, well... Yeah, we can just... I'll double check that I saved, because I'm not... Just make absolutely sure.
Yep.
Yep. Okay, there we go. There we go. Alright.
Nice. Perfect.
Alright. I think I might continue streaming for a little bit longer. So I'll do a BRB and then I'll switch over to Legend of Mana. But yeah, anything you want to say before you go?
Phoenix did it. It was him. I saw him.
I knew it was him the whole time. I had my suspicions.
No, but thanks for having me, and have a good rest of your stream.
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna go to a BRB screen, and I'll be back in like maybe 5-10 minutes. See you in a minute.
Nope.